Hi guys, I'm going to show you how to make some diffuser bracelets. So this is the one we are going to be making, except we're going to use a heart charm instead. And I'll show you the parts that you're going to need. So first you're going to need a cord. This is a suede cord, and I just got black on a roll. So you're going to need your cord. You're going to need some ends, two ends that look like this. And this is going to hold the cord in the channel. So you need two of those. You're going to need 1/4 inch connector, 1/8 inch connector, 1 clasp, and then we're going to use this heart charm. And the heart charm has the little holes on the side that we're going to run the cord through. Okay, so first thing you do, you're also going to need some of these little jewelry pliers. I just got these at Walmart in like a kit. I use this one, and I also use this one, which has like a curved end to do the clasping. And then I finish it off with this one, just so it doesn't scratch or mar the metal. Okay, so let's start. So you can also, I just printed these off on the computer. It's just a ruler with a piece of paper. You can use a blank piece of paper and then hold it up to a ruler. But you're going to take that piece of paper and you're going to wrap it around your wrist where you would want the bracelet. And you want to do it snugly but not too tight. You get your measurement and then you're going to mark it. So we're going to mark this one at 6 1/4. Move this one out of the way. Okay, so basically you're going to assemble that 1/4 inch one with one of these so it looks like this. And then you're going to assemble the other clasp. You got the clasp here, the little 1/8 inch ring, and then your other clasp where you're going to crimp down onto the cord. So what I did, you're going to have cord inside that channel, so you can't include that in the length. So what I did is just held it up to the ruler to get an idea of how much of the bracelet that's going to take. And it's about 1 inch that takes. I'm overlapping this just because the cord's going to be in there. So it's about 1 inch. So they usually say with a clasp bracelet, if you're at 6 1/4, you'd want to go to 7 1/4 for your total length, including the clasp. So we are doubling this bracelet like this one, so you actually are doubling up each side. So I'm going to show you what that's going to look like. So then you have to put in your charm. So that's about another inch. And then you figure your cord. So if we want the total to be 7 1/4, you bring that to 7 1/4. And now I need one more of these, so you're going to do that the same length. You would just pull that off and then cut it off. All right, so then you're going to take the heart. So because we had to double that up because we are folding these. So that 7 1/4 is for your total length, including charm, clasp, and rope. All right, so you're going to put these cords through each side like that. And I just make sure that the flat, you don't have these twisting, so they lay flat to flat. So go ahead and hold those right down to the bottom. And at this point, you could, if you had the person's wrist right there, you could test it and kind of get an idea how it's going to fit around it. But we don't have her here, so I'm going to show you what I do. So I just used some, this is the other thing, you just get some glue. This is from Walmart. It works on fabric, metal, it's clear. So I just take a toothpick and I kind of dip it into the end. Get some glue out of there. And then all I'm going to do, I don't know if you can see this, I'm going to go in between the two pieces. I'm just going to rub it real thin. I'm going to go on the outside top and on the bottom. And that's just going to stick it better to the crimped piece. So now I'm going to stick, whoops, these two together like so. Make sure we're still square. Okay. Now, I usually put the clasp on the left side. I think I need a little more glue here. Just add a little more glue. You don't want too much so it oozes, but I just didn't get that coated very well. All right. So you're going to take your little clasp and you're going to just set this cord into that channel, just so it's right at the top of that channel. Can you see that? And then what we're going to do is just fold over those ends. So what I do is I use this one and I start at the top and I'm just going to lay that down in there. And you're just going to start crimping. And then I move down and I crimp. Just making sure that this is staying lined up. Bottom and crimp. Then I get to take this top and flip it around and crimp that down. Then what I do is I take this guy and just give it one more little smush down. So that's got, and go ahead and pull it, and it's pretty taut. Okay. So that's your one side. Now we're going to do the other side. So again, just apply the glue. Okay. Fold these. Get that nice and in there. And I'm going to take the other connector part with the 1/4 inch and I'm just going to set that. Now you got to notice too where your up side is. So when you put these on, that'll be the pretty side showing up. So we're going to flip this over. Again, folding one side first. And then the other side. Just take this to help flatten it down. Okay, and again, just test it, make sure it's nice and tight. So there you go. There's our bracelet, and if we lay it down here, it should be 7 1/4, and it is. Okay, so that should fit a 6 1/4 inch wrist. That's it. Hope you enjoyed. Go make yourself some diffuser bracelets.